First off, don't believe the hype. 30 times, 10 times, 30, 60 times, 30 times. So let's ask AI what 30 times means. Would 1 inch appear to be 30 inches? Yes, if you were using a 30 times magnifying glass. So what the manufacturers are claiming is 1 inch, in other words, like from 15 to 16, should look as big as this ruler from here to the 30 mark. So here's my weakest one. Obviously not even close to 30 times. Second weakest one, same thing, not even close. Here's my third most weakest or second strongest. It magnifies a bit, but nowhere near 30 times. This one claimed it was 30 times, and it's a little over 3¼ inches going across the lens. So let's test it. Obviously, it's not 30 times either. I say, when you kind of keep it in focus, that it's at best 3 times. It's really more like 2½ or something. However, I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
You may think the manufacturers are lying, but they're not. Here's why. Believe it or not, from this height right here, I'll show you. It looks like it's even more than 30 times. And if I get up on this here, it grows even more. And this isn't because I have the zoom on this. I will zoom out and then zoom in. And you'll see it's because you're looking through the magnifying glass at this height. The higher you get, the bigger it gets. When I showed you earlier, I was going through these. I had the camera set up about this high. So, let's keep it a secret. Shh, we're the only one that knows.
If you're getting a magnifying glass primarily for reading, I suggest one like this. It's actually my most lowest powered. I don't know the power of these 3 right here. This one I know is 30 times on the big one and 40 times on this little magnifying there. But what I like about these lower power ones, remember, the higher the power, when you go to read, the more you move your hand, the more the jingle shows up. So I prefer little ones like this, if that's primarily what you're trying to do is read. But again, depends how bad your eyesight is too. You may need something more powerful. You can also get ones that have lights, like this here, and that's absolutely great for reading. I would show you it here, but it blinds the camera. I'll show you what I mean. It blinds the camera to where you can't really see what it does, but in real life it actually works quite well. So like I say, I like these because of the handles, primarily for reading. Now this here, obviously you can use it, but if you're going to be holding that for hours at a time reading, I don't think that's really that comfortable of a handle. So from this point, I'm going to show you more about why I like this magnifying glass the best. This is what they call the 40 times magnifier. This big one up here is what they call the 30 times magnifier. This here has 3 lights. This first one is for this big magnifier right here. This next one is for that little 40 times magnifier. And the next one is a blacklight, and I'll get to it a little bit later. This camera right here, I put the exposure really low so that the lights won't blind it like it did earlier. And I'm going to start off with this 40 times magnifier. Truth is, I personally never really use it. If you're somebody who's looking into coins, stuff like that, I think you may find it useful. Then we'll go over to this camera. And as you can see, it's 1970. So that's how that one works. Like I say, I don't really use this magnifying glass for reading, meaning I won't read a newspaper or something with it. But when it comes to things like this here, and I want to read some small print, sometimes I'll use it for that. And like I say, I like the light on it. So now we're going to get into this black light. Let me turn off all the lights. Now this is a $20 bill under the UV light with the magnifying glass. See how you can see that strip that goes through there? This comes out way better in real life than my camera is able to show it. Only the UV light shows that stripe. So that's one way you can check to see if you have counterfeit money. I just thought that was kind of fun. Here's why this is my favorite magnifying glass. It's got a couple of features. One is this base right here has measurements on it, so I can see how long things are. But I really like it because it allows me to fold it down like this. Those other positions can be used as well, but this is the one that I like the best. The light still works, which, as you'll see, once you put this under there, see how well you can see things? And that's what I love about it, that I can actually work with both hands and not hold the magnifying glass at the same time. Remember, this light actually works for this little magnifier here. Truth is, I don't really use it. And of course, the UV light still works. The other thing is, this has two other positions that I really like to use it in. And that's these right here, where you fold this in a little bit further, especially when I'm working with a desk. So all I did is I just took this, went in one more. Then that allows me to work, especially if I'm sitting down in a chair and I'm at desk height. And then I can even go down one more all the way to the ground like that. So now you know why I like this magnifying glass so much better than my others. I'll leave an Amazon affiliate link down below. But shh, don't forget the secret I told you earlier. Don't tell anybody. We're the only ones that know.